Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Keep off Nnamdi Kanu's case. 52 northern groups, 1 UN. Keep off Nnamdi Kanu's case. 52 northern groups, 1 UN. So my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The CNG equally cautioned officials of the UN to keep off Nigerians' internal affairs, particularly Kanu's case. 52 northern groups under the coalition of northern groups have told the United Nations not to interfere in Nnamdi Kanu's case with the federal government, according to Vanguard. Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. This is even as the 52 organizations accused the Nigerian Labour Congress of deception, saying that its failure to execute the threat to embark on a 3-day nationwide strike 2 weeks after its public protest over the rift between the government and the university lecturers was merely an attempt to gain social power and political influence ahead of the forthcoming general elections. These were contained in a communique signed by the CNG spokesman, Abdulaziz Suleiman, and issued to journalists in Abuja on Monday at the end of the coalition's 3-day retreat. The communique reads, "We caution the UN to desist from allowing some of its officials to drag it into international disrepute by interfering in particular with the matter of the trial of the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. We equally caution the Nigerian authorities against succumbing to undue pressure from whatever quarter so as to avoid setting a dangerous precedent in the country. We condemn unequivocally the obvious double standard and deception by the Nigerian Labour Congress with its unexplained silence on its pledge to resume a 3-day nationwide solidarity protest several days after the expiration of their 2 weeks ultimatum for government to act to resolve the university's workers' crisis. On the 2023 election, the CNG lodged Northerners to ask those seeking their vote to provide comprehensive programs for the development of the region and promotion of their interest. We call on Northern voters to resist the temptation to vote solely on the basis of political party, region, tribe, or religious, and instead chose to install a credible leadership that could see the nation through and out of its current situation, from, if needs be, even the so-called peripheral parties. We demand from every candidate seeking Northern vote to provide comprehensive programs for the development of the region and promotion of protection. of northern interest around security and the economy, the communique reads, on the security situation, the retreat also resolved to demand an immediate, transparent, and comprehensive investigation into growing concerns over rampant defense corruption running into trillions of naira. We demand urgent government explanation on what is inhibiting the ability of Nigerian armed forces to effectively tackle the insurgent threat in the northeast, banditry and kidnappings in the northwest, as well as respond to the secessionist violence in the southeast, oil bunkering in the Niger Delta, the conflict in the north central, and the threat of maritime piracy in the Gulf of Guinea, the communique added. On the humanitarian issues in the north, the retreat alerted the nation to the magnitude of the humanitarian disaster and Boko Haram and the activities of bandits have created. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from now, we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, let's move down to the comment section. What concerns CNG to Kanu case? At their court, let court interpret the outcome and come with a decision. Not one hungry man from some were to decide for court. Another commenter says, whether you call yourself Nota groups or not, it is better you adhere strictly with the United Nations decision beforehand or risk the wrath of the world body. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deserves his release with all the United Nations recommendations to let alone there is nothing you can do about it. Please don't dare them. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.